Welcome to beautiful Black Forest outside of Colorado Springs, where you see here the iconic white and yellow tent of the MeadowGrass Music Festival. I'm Angela with PeakRadar.com and the Cultural Office, and today we are going to give you a sneak peek of behind the scenes of MeadowGrass Music Festival, where they are setting up for the 10th annual event on May 25th to 27th. We're going to take you here into the historic Ponderosa Lodge, which normally guests at the festival don't get to see, to show you the green room of the musicians and to hear a little bit more about what they have planned for this weekend. Isn't that beautiful? Let's head inside and see who we find. Hello? Well, hi, Michelle.
How are you?
Very well. Thank you for talking with us today. This is Michelle Mukatis, who is the festival director of MeadowGrass Music Festival.
Sort of, yes.
Yes.
Just making it all happen this year.
Thanks for taking a few minutes out of your time to let us hear a little bit about how things are going in the past few days of setup. But first, tell us where we are.
So this is the Ponderosa Lodge, and this is the summer home of Alice Bemis Taylor, this whole La Forêt property. So there's historic buildings on the property, like the Ponderosa Lodge, that have been here since probably either the early 1900s, it might even be the late 1800s. I don't know all the history by heart, but this is one of the most iconic buildings on the property. They have photographs of it in all of their literature. The other one I really like is the chapel, that is a little adobe chapel kind of on the other side of the meadow, and some of the people that we've actually had here, like Inea and Desi, there's been weddings that have happened out of that on these premises. So it's really fun to see our past musicians and people who've come here for the festival who've used this property for other things after the fact.
So it's a place full of history and full of love. And on May 25th to 27th, it'll also be full of music. So tell us a little bit.
Indeed.
Let's get a good background for us here.
Let's
turn around. There we go.
The fireplace is a good background.
There we go. So tell us a little bit about this year's festival and how do you use this building?
So this building's our green room now, and it's nice because it's actually just enough removed from everything else that's going on. It's a great place for the artists to be practicing if they need to. We give them their meals here. We do our group meetings every morning to make sure things are going smoothly. Yeah. So it's just a place to get kind of out of the fray.
So we're backstage, essentially, of MeadowGrass. And I can imagine that being in this building for those morning meetings and things just adds a really special character.
It's a great way to start the day.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about the musicians who will be using this space this year.
God, we have such an awesome lineup. It's hard to it would take hours to go through all of them because I'm so excited. Like, each one brings a unique quality. Yeah,
you said there were 21 different acts in 3 days.
21 bands that are playing like adult music, but then we also have our kids stage, and there's two. So we've got the Cosmic Flying Goats and Steve Weeks coming in. Cosmic Goats are on Saturday, and Steve Weeks are on Sunday, and they're going to be doing the kids stage with the Mobile Music Project.
Oh,
so
great.
Yeah, so
that's
get
where
your
you
kids
pedal
out
the
there
bike and power the music.
Yep, and they make smoothies. I don't know if they'll be doing that right now, but we have smoothies at one of the vendors if we don't do it over there. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
Very good. Who are a couple of musicians that you're looking forward to in particular of the adult stage?
I think Blue Water Highway is the one that I'm kind of watching. Like, Steve and I think that they might be a rising star because they've got some really interesting sounds, and they come from kind of where Texas and Louisiana meet, so it's a little bit of that swampy sound, not really funk, but it's just, they have a beautiful, soulful sound to their music. Awesome. Beautiful harmonies and stuff. So
MeadowGrass Music Festival always brings well-known artists, but also emerging musicians that then sometimes end up being really well-known artists, and you can say that you've seen them here, here in Black Forest. So
and we've got some great local musicians coming this year too. So we have a couple of repeats who've been really supportive of the festival over the years, like Grass It Up. But we also have Sandy Wells coming for the first time, and she's kind of a country artist. She'll be doing the morning on Saturday, and just has an amazing voice. I heard her do a rendition of Angel from Montgomery that was just fantastic.
Wow, that's a great song.
And then we've got Mike Maddox and the headliners, and he's a flat pick and guitar champion.
Ooh.
So it's kind of nice to see that we've got some people who've won some awards too, and you might not know them. Like Seth Gleer just won 3 independent musical awards.
Wow.
So there's a lot of people who know him, but there's a lot of people who still don't. So I would say almost anybody who's here this weekend. Nikki Bloom just started a new band. This is her first performance with the new band. I'm sure that'll be awesome, but she's taking it on the road with a new group of musicians, and so that's super fun that she's coming here.
Very good, very good. Well, full details about MeadowGrass, including admission and parking and every question you may have, are answered in the link that's in the caption of this video. As always, Peak Radar's event listings give you everything you need to participate in the arts, and MeadowGrass Music Festival is one of our local gems. So Michelle and I invite you to come out this weekend, bring your family and friends who are coming to town for Memorial Day, and experience the MeadowGrass Music Festival. Thanks for this sneak peek. I think I'm going to do a little, one more glimpse out here.
And I'm going to remind everybody that kids 12 and under are free with an adult. So we're super family friendly. Not only the kids area that we plan out, we have activities in the Zoomobile and stuff like that. But if you're looking for something to do with the kids, there's tons of opportunity to keep them entertained all weekend.
And a gorgeous forecast this year.
Oh, thank goodness. It's about time.
Well, let's take one more peek at that tent, because that yellow and white tent has become kind of really iconic for this festival, which has built a lot of memories for people over the years, with Pikes Peak in the background. So we hope to see you this weekend, May 25th to the 27th.